Imagine you were interviewing a person for a very serious job. A key step would be checking references to get the best idea of how they'd handle the job you're hiring them for. You'd want references who had actually interacted with the applicant and who understood the nature of the job you were hiring for. If you found references of that quality and one of them said your candidate was unfit for the job, what would you do? What would you do if 2 said it? What would you do if 3 did? How many references would you need to tell you that your applicant was not fit for the job before you conclude that the applicant was not fit for the job? What if it was a dozen? More than a dozen? Sunday, Mike Pence told Face the Nation's Margaret Brennan that he was not supporting Donald Trump. This was an extraordinary moment, a famously loyal vice president not backing his former boss. But it was also familiar news. Pence is now the latest in a list of well over a dozen former top Trump officials who have said their former boss should not hold office again or who will not vote for him. The list includes former chiefs of staff, former defense secretaries, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, an attorney general, national security advisor, and more. Nikki Haley, another former top official, has not said Trump is unfit, but she came as close as humanly possible. When 1 or 2 people give a bad review, it might be written off as personal grievances, political rivalry, or ideological differences, rather than objective assessments. Also, unconventional leadership bruises egos, so that might leave a few sour feelings. But so many voices? The aggregate number of negative endorsements, which now includes Mike Pence, presents voters with a choice unique in American history. Never before have they had to evaluate a candidate where such a large number of credible references who have directly observed candidates' performance unanimously agreed that the candidate is unfit. If voters dismiss the consensus of those references, overlooking such a tall pile will be a historic act too, not just in politics, but in the annals of human leadership.